When Grand Theft Auto V launched in 2013 with a retail price of $60, few could have predicted that it would become one of the most financially successful pieces of entertainment in human history. The story of this game is not just about sales figures, but about how a single title blurred the line between product and platform, transforming a traditional one-time purchase into a living economy that has generated over $6 billion in lifetime earnings. What began as an ambitious open-world crime saga evolved into a cultural landmark, its financial trajectory defying the usual decay curve of video games, which typically peak in their release window before quickly fading from both memory and profitability. GTA V did the opposite. Its revenue kept climbing, year after year, not only through copies sold but through the sustained power of its online ecosystem, turning an aging title into a modern cash machine that refused to slow down. The brilliance behind its profitability lies in how Rockstar engineered longevity. While most games are treated as disposable, designed for one cycle of purchase, GTA V became a platform for ongoing engagement. The single-player campaign hooked millions on day one, but the launch of GTA Online just weeks later ensured the experience never truly ended. Players weren't just paying once, they were spending money inside the game itself, funding their digital lifestyles with microtransactions that collectively generated billions. Shark cards, the in-game currency, became a quiet revolution. What seemed like optional purchases soon became a cultural norm, feeding into the psychology of status, convenience, and social competition. And with a community of over 180 million players worldwide, even a fraction of those dipping into microtransactions meant hundreds of millions of dollars in recurring revenue, year after year. The figures are staggering when you put them in perspective. In its first 24 hours, GTA V grossed $815 million, more than any blockbuster film at the time. Within 3 days, it had crossed the billion-dollar mark, and by the end of its first year, it had already cemented itself as a titan of entertainment. Yet what truly sets GTA V apart is its ability to sustain financial momentum long after its debut. A decade later, the game still sells millions of copies annually, aided by re-releases across 3 generations of consoles. Every time new hardware emerged, Rockstar made GTA V available, keeping it relevant and maintaining its sales cycle. Most games vanish into history once technology moves on. But GTA V was reborn repeatedly, each time adding fuel to the revenue fire. At its heart, this is a story of patience and reinvestment. Rockstar didn't just release updates for the sake of it, they created an evolving world where players felt compelled to return. New heists, cars, weapons, and properties made GTA Online feel alive, and the constant drip of content turned engagement into habit. Unlike a subscription service, players didn't feel locked in, but the freedom to leave and return made the experience more powerful, not less. It wasn't coercion, it was allure. The city of Los Santos became a permanent backdrop for digital expression, whether that meant chaos, creativity, or community. And in doing so, Rockstar ensured that revenue wasn't tied to a moment in time but stretched across an entire generation. When you follow the money, the numbers paint a clearer picture of just how groundbreaking GTA V's financial model became. More than 190 million units sold means the game alone has generated over $4 billion in sales from copies, but the real secret sits in the $2 billion plus earned through online transactions. Together, these streams pushed the lifetime revenue past $6 billion, making GTA V not only the highest-grossing video game but one of the most profitable entertainment products ever created. For comparison, major Hollywood franchises require multiple films, merchandise, and licensing deals to reach similar figures, yet GTA V achieved this with a single title. It was not simply a hit, it became an annuity, a reliable and ever-growing financial asset for its creators. But beyond the money, the phenomenon represents a shift in how people consume entertainment. GTA V proved that interactivity could generate loyalty on a scale that passive media never could. Movies end, albums finish, TV shows conclude, but a game like GTA can be infinite, not because it has no ending, but because its audience refuses to leave. The genius of GTA V is that it didn't just create a game, it created a world people wanted to live in. That world became a business model, and that business model became one of the most valuable cultural exports of the 21st century. From a $60 price tag to $6 billion in lifetime earnings, the journey of GTA V is a case study in how one product can transcend its medium, turning entertainment into an empire and proving that when creativity meets strategy, the numbers can defy imagination.